Just a few days left to earn free freight on Monster products. Even more guesswork gets taken out of photography. Apple and Google duke it out. Samsung phones could be at risk to get wiped, and Walmart releases Ninja Turtles app. I'm Monica von Helmstein with Petra Industries. We've scoured the net, and now we're bringing you 5 of this week's hottest news stories right here on Petra Channels. If you haven't seen the Petra homepage lately, shame on you. But if you have, then you might already know that we're currently running a free freight promotion on Monster products. The catch is you've got to pick out at least $99 worth of Monster products in order to qualify. There are a few other details as well, so make sure to take a good look when you go to check out. This offer ends this Friday, September 28th, so hurry. Thanks to the prevalence of smartphones and photographic technology, we can now snap photos anywhere, at any time, or all the time in some cases. Actually, if some of you could cut back to maybe only taking one photo of your meals each day, I think the rest of us would appreciate it. Moving on. As if Instagramming your daily latte wasn't enough, a new device is in the works that will actually snap the photographs for you. A company called OMG Life is behind the device, called the Autographer, which users will wear around their necks. It's hands-free, in case that's not obvious, and will use 6 onboard sensors to determine the perfect moment to snap one of thousands of photographs each day. On a related note, I'm officially shutting down my Facebook account. These sensors include a GPS, color, accelerometer, motion detector, a magnetometer, and a thermometer. According to the company, these sensors will help trigger a photograph to be taken during instances like when someone starts running to catch the bus, when moving from a warm house to a snowy street, or when turning around to greet a friend. The camera has a 5-megapixel sensor, OLED display, 8 gigabytes of onboard storage, and a built-in Bluetooth for sharing. The company is currently hoping for a November release, just in time for the holidays. Former BFFs Apple and Google have been duking it out, and consumers are starting to feel it firsthand, via their iPhones, that is. In the latest version of Apple's iPhone software, Apple removed 2 mainstay apps, Google Maps and YouTube. Anyone who's even only slightly paying attention probably already knows how the average user feels about what Apple replaced Google Maps with, but in case there's any confusion, I'll put it nicely. They don't care for it. One analyst described the feud as 2 big kids kicking sand in the sandbox, making note that the 2 companies are now competing against each other in terms of maps, content, and search. The shift off of the iOS platform could prove to be a serious threat to Google, as nearly a quarter of its total traffic comes from iPhones. Since about 40% of mobile searches are for local places or things, this could be a serious brush against Google in terms of advertising dollars, due to the close relationship between local and search. Innocent bystanders of the brawl now have to take the extra step to download the YouTube app from the App Store, and as for a Google Maps app, well, that's up to Apple. Visiting the wrong website could wipe your Galaxy S3, says Forbes. The vulnerability was highlighted at the Echo Party Security Conference, making use of USSD codes that are normally used by handsets to communicate with the carriers. Users can be duped into the trap in a number of seemingly innocuous ways, such as clicking a link, scanning a QR code, or even scanning an NFC tag containing a link to the malicious website. Once the process begins, there's nothing users can do to stop it, leaving Samsung users feeling as helpless as if they were trying to navigate using the maps on iOS 6. No! I'm just saying. Further details have been released on the XDA Developers Forum, where it was also suggested that switching from the default browser to Google Chrome will help prevent the problem from occurring. The Galaxy S3 isn't the only one susceptible either. The Galaxy Beam, S Advance, Galaxy Ace, and Galaxy S2 are also vulnerable, although Google's Galaxy Nexus appears to be safe. Samsung has not issued a comment at this time. Wal-Mart released a new Augmented reality app in Canada this week as part of Nickelodeon's marketing strategy for a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV series. There are so many things wrong with that last statement. The app is exclusively available at Wal-Mart Canada between September 20th through the 27th. Apparently, the app enables users to get an augmented reality experience by interacting with special in-store signage located throughout Walmart stores, online, and in the retailer's weekly flyer. According to a category marketing manager for the retailer, interacting with the signage placed throughout the store will transform a regular shopping trip into an adventure. Maybe it's just me, but around here going to Walmart is pretty much always an adventure. The company also released augmented reality apps earlier this year as part of its in-store marketing activities for The Avengers and The Amazing Spider-Man. In its latest incarnation, shoppers can look for Ninja Turtle signs in the toy, apparel, and entertainment departments to download the app. Once downloaded, the main menu lists options like Train Like a Ninja, which takes them into the sewers where they can select which turtle they want to play as. So, let's do a quick little recap. The Ninja Turtles have not only gone digital but mobile, my childhood is now dead, and Walmart is using cooler stuff in their stores than I am in my own home. Great. That's all for this week's 5 and 5. Be sure to check back next week for more hot industry news.